Hi everyone, I'm going to share my June favorites with you. I don't have a lot, but what I do have, I've been using, I would say, daily. So they're worthwhile things to me. The first thing is by Farmacy. It's their Green Clean Makeup Meltaway Cleansing Balm. There it is. I bought this during the springtime Sephora VIB sale. Just kind of on a whim. I thought the company looked fantastic. So this is what it looks like. I'm about halfway down. It smells faintly of limes. It's got a really nice scent. Comes with this little plastic spatula. It's got a little bit on it because I was scooping some out. And you only use about, I would say about that much on your face. And how I use it is at night I'll put my hair back and scoop out that much, and then once I've removed my eye makeup, I tend to do that separately. I'll take that and then just massage it all into my face, a little bit down my neck, and be careful around my hairline. And it just breaks up, melts down all the makeup that I use, and then I'll rinse it off with a warm washcloth. It does a great job in cleansing. It doesn't strip my skin. It doesn't make my skin feel oily or greasy. It just leaves it very soft and clean. I usually do a second cleanse, but sometimes if I'm really careful and I'm super tired, I don't. I just use that, and it's great. It does a really good job of cleaning. And then this next item is by the Ordinary. It's their Matrixyl plus HA. And I bought a few things from the Ordinary because they were so expensive and new and kind of exciting. This, I think, was $5 or $6. Comes in this dropper, and it's clear. Doesn't smell like anything that I can think of. And I wasn't sure how to incorporate this into my skincare routine. I didn't know if I should use it in the morning or at night or after what. So I watched a video just fairly recently, and she suggested that you layer it on before your nighttime moisturizer. Say after your retin-A has had a chance to sit on your skin, or your glycolic or lactic acid that you've used. You let that kind of dry down and do its thing, and then you put on 3-4 drops of the Matrixyl. I'll drop it into my palm of my hand and rub it, and then press it all over my skin, over my eyelids, everything, down my neck. And then give that 30 seconds. It's so dry here that it doesn't take very long to kind of absorb and dry down. And then I'll put my moisturizer on. The first night I did that, when I woke up in the morning, I could tell a difference. My skin felt different. I'll touch it sometimes in the morning to see what the texture of my skin feels like after using something new, say, and it felt better than it did as opposed to just using a moisturizer. So I've been doing that every night that I remember, and I really, really like it. And then this next thing is a MAC paint pot in Painterly. It's just that nice nude color that you use as an eyeshadow base. I'm almost done with this. I will put it on my eyes with a synthetic brush, kind of tap it in, make sure it's all blended. And it's perfect for getting rid of those little veins that might show up on your eyes. And I have a little bit of redness right by my lash line, and it just covers all of that up and gives a much more youthful look to your eyelid. And it's a great eyeshadow base too. So this next thing is a beauty sponge by Flower Beauty. It's the 3-in-1 blending sponge. It's really soft and squishy, and I just love this texture. Right now, this is my favorite beauty sponge. It gets really big when it gets wet, but you know, with it being so soft, you would think that it would absorb more of your CC cream or your foundation, but I have found that that's not the case. It doesn't absorb any more than a regular beauty blender or another sort of beauty sponge. But I really like the feel of it on my skin, and it presses your CC cream, your foundation in so well. It makes it have a much more of a skin type finish, which I like. So that's that. And then my last favorite, and I have a fail after this, is by Navitas Naturals, and it's the cacao powder. What I'm doing with this is I'm putting it in my breakfast smoothie every morning, and it's full of magnesium and dietary fiber and iron. I'll just put a big tablespoon of it in, and it gives it it gives my smoothies such a depth of flavor. There's just a little hint of not necessarily chocolate, but cocoa in the background. And it smells very much like bittersweet cocoa, and you don't eat it on its own, but mixed in with the sweet fruit in a smoothie. It is delicious. I'm addicted to it now, and this is almost gone. I need to get another one. And it has only good things in it, which is great. There's even 1 gram of protein in here. And then my fail is by a brand I really like, and I really like their other hand creams, but this is their top of the line hand cream. It's the Intensive Hand Balm for very dry skin, 25% shea butter, which sounds marvelous, doesn't it? It sounds really, really good, like it would be the best hand cream ever. And it's thick, doesn't have much of a scent at all. It's just looks luxurious and wonderful. And you wake up in the morning and your hands feel maybe like you'd put a Vaseline lotion, Jergens lotion, any drugstore brand lotion on your hand. It doesn't do much of anything. I ran into someone else, I think it was at Ulta, who said, no, it was Sephora, and they said, oh my gosh, whatever you do, don't buy the Intensive Hand Balm. And I had already bought it and already knew that, and I agreed with her. So if I were you, it's very pricey. You don't want to waste your money, so get one of the smaller ones, because those are so much better. They're really great and they smell really good. So that's it for my June favorites, and I wanted to remind you that I upload every Tuesday and Friday, so I hope you stick around and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.